Last week, we learned that financial markets weren't quite prepared for the magnitude of President Trump's opening salvo on tariffs. Hey there, Phil Plourd, head of insights at Ever.Ag. Please be sure to read the disclaimer at the end of this video. On Wednesday afternoon, President Trump came out to the White House lawn, unveiled the tariffs. And generally speaking, they were at higher levels than anticipated. Almost immediately, financial markets began to reel. The week finished with the S&P 500 down 9%, crude oil at multi-year lows, headlines blaring, heads spinning, pretty unhinged end of the week in the marketplace. A few things merit mention at this juncture. First, as tempting as it is to analyze all this in a matter of minutes or hours or even days, not going to happen. This story is going to play out over weeks and months, maybe even years. So the fact that the S&P 500 was down 9% doesn't render a verdict on this episode. Second, we still only know what China is going to do in terms of retaliation. Now, a 34% levy on U.S. goods is material, and we do send a fair amount of dairy, pork, beef, and grains to China. So it matters. But that's the only story we have so far. Mexico, Canada, not impacted by Wednesday's announcement. USMCA still holds. So another big set of trading partners that, for now anyway, nothing appears to be happening. At the same time, we need to be concerned about the potential negative impacts of a financial market meltdown on the day-to-day economy. Upper income people have been carrying the load spending-wise. We keep talking about that in our notes and on these videos. And so if they stop spending on travel, entertainment, restaurants, we could have some trouble in the economy. Keep an eye on that. But let's take one big step back and consider what I think is the president's big bet here. We've been talking about this for several months now. President Trump's big bet is that they need us more than we need them. We'll see if that's right or not. We'll see how these different countries react. But this story has a long way to go, and we'll see if the big bet pays off. If you're interested in reading Phil Plourd's Monday Morning Demand Notes, drop us a line at insights@Ever.Ag.